Welcome to this video on being aware of the burnout signs. Executives show these 3 silent burnout signs before a major career crash. But here's what's terrifying: most ignore them until it's too late. Meet Sarah, a Fortune 500 executive who had it all. Corner office, 7-figure salary, respected leader. But there was something she didn't know was destroying her career. She was showing all 3 warning signs. 1. Making 6-figure mistakes in routine decisions. 2. Sleeping less than 5 hours while thinking she was just fine. 3. Having micro-explosions of anger at minor inconveniences. But here's the crazy part. These weren't just stress symptoms. They were her brain literally shutting down critical decision-making areas. Harvard researchers found that sustained burnout can permanently damage the prefrontal cortex, the exact part needed for executive function. Executives who crash showed these exact same signs 60 days before their breaking point. But they all said the same thing: "I thought I could handle it." It takes just 11 minutes a day to reverse these signs. But timing is everything. Wait too long, and recovery time triples. Think about it. How many of these signs are you ignoring right now? The insidious nature of burnout lies in its gradual accumulation, often masked by the very traits we celebrate in high achievers: dedication, resilience, and a strong work ethic. These individuals, driven by ambition and a sense of responsibility, often push themselves beyond healthy limits, dismissing early warning signals as mere temporary fatigue. However, these seemingly innocuous signs are in fact the body and mind's desperate cries for respite. The 6-figure mistakes, for instance, aren't simply lapses in concentration. They reflect a depletion of cognitive resources, a diminished capacity for focus and error detection. Sleep deprivation, rationalized as efficiency, disrupts crucial restorative processes, impairing memory consolidation and emotional regulation. The micro-explosions of anger, disproportionate to the situation, signal a frayed nervous system, a reduced ability to manage emotional responses. The severity of prolonged burnout, highlighting its potential to inflict lasting damage on the prefrontal cortex. This brain region, responsible for executive functions such as planning, decision-making, and working memory, is essential for navigating complex professional landscapes. Executives exhibited these signs in the 60 days preceding a crash is a stark reminder of the predictive power of early detection. The common refrain, "I thought I could handle it," speaks to a dangerous denial, a belief that willpower can overcome physiological limits. The 11-minute intervention offers a glimmer of hope, a chance to reverse these destructive processes. However, the caveat about delayed intervention leading to tripled recovery time emphasizes the critical importance of proactive self-care. It's a call to shift from a culture of endurance to a culture of sustainable performance, where well-being is not a luxury but a strategic imperative. Ignoring these signs is not a badge of honor. It's a gamble with potentially devastating consequences for both individual careers and organizational success. The story of Sarah, the fictional Fortune 500 executive, serves as a cautionary tale, illustrating the deceptive nature of burnout. Her external success, the corner office and 7-figure salary, created an illusion of well-being, masking the internal turmoil that was eroding her cognitive and emotional foundations. The 3 warning signs she exhibited are common among those on the path to burnout. The mistakes, often in routine tasks, are particularly alarming because they highlight a decline in automaticity. the ability to perform familiar actions with minimal cognitive effort. This decline suggests that the brain is struggling to allocate sufficient resources, even to simple tasks. The sleep deprivation, frequently justified as a necessary sacrifice for career advancement, has far-reaching consequences. Chronic lack of sleep impairs judgment, reduces creativity, and increases the risk of both physical and mental health problems. The irritability and anger, often directed at minor inconveniences, are indicators of heightened stress levels and diminished emotional control. These emotional outbursts can damage relationships, erode team morale, and undermine leadership effectiveness. Findings that link sustained burnout to permanent damage in the prefrontal cortex are particularly concerning. This damage can manifest as difficulty planning, organizing, and making sound decisions, ultimately jeopardizing an executive's ability to perform their core functions. Executives who crashed displayed these signs in the 2 months prior to their breaking point underscores the urgency of addressing burnout early. The 60-day window represents a critical opportunity for intervention, a chance to prevent catastrophic consequences. The fact that recovery time triples if intervention is delayed highlights the importance of proactive self-care and early detection. The 11-minute daily intervention, while not explicitly defined in the provided text, suggests the potential for mindfulness practices or stress reduction techniques to mitigate the effects of burnout. The key takeaway is that ignoring the warning signs of burnout is not a sign of strength or resilience. It's a dangerous path that can lead to severe consequences. The question posed at the end of the script, how many of these signs are you ignoring right now, serves as a powerful call to action, prompting viewers to engage in self-reflection and prioritize their well-being. Thank you for being part of this mindful journey. If you found these insights valuable for your well-being, please like this video, share it across your network, and join our growing community by subscribing and clicking the bell icon. We're always releasing new strategies to help busy professionals like you thrive, and your comments truly help us shape future content.